What's up, guys? Sonny the Badger here. I would like to welcome you to episode 2 of the Badger's Den. And on this episode, we are going to cover headlights because I found out earlier in the week that the headlight in my bike had burnt out. At least the low beam had. And so I decided that I was going to replace it. And I thought, you know what? I'll do an episode on that. Some of the differences. And I personally found some cheap headlights on Amazon, and I've tried them once before. They lasted a couple years, so I was happy with that. I mean, talking about $10 a piece for an LED headlight that is supposed to be rated at 8,000 lumens. So let's give it a try. So basically, you have a couple of options when it comes to headlights and lighting for your entire bike. One, of course, is your old, just standard light bulb, and then the other one is, of course, what everything is going to, and that's the LED, which is brighter, lasts longer, doesn't take as much juice, so it's easier on your charging system, your battery, and kind of your whole system. So there are a few different options out there for LED lights. One being, as everybody's probably heard, the Daymaker, and that's where you basically are replacing the entire center of the light, and those are usually anywhere from like $100 to $200 to replace. And I personally I'm cheap. So I'm not going to spend $100 to $200 on a headlight. So what I did was I bought LED bulbs for my headlight. I've done this once before. The last one I bought, because I buy the cheap ones, the last one I bought lasted a couple years, and it did great. It was rated at 6,000 lumen, so I spent a little bit more this time, and I went with one that's 8,000 lumen, and I'm going to install it and see how it works. I will put the link to these light bulbs in the video, so if you guys are interested in maybe getting some for yourself, it's like $23 for a package of 2. So you're talking about $11, $12 each. So if I can get one to last me a couple years and replace them every couple years, look, I'm more than happy with that. They are bright white light, and both my wife and I have them in our bikes, and we could definitely tell a huge difference over the regular light bulbs, but still way cheaper than going the Daymaker route. And don't get me wrong, those Daymakers are awesome. When I worked at Harley, I mean, they're awesome lights, and they definitely make it look like daytime. But for me, I ride, I don't know, maybe 10% of all of my riding is done at night. Most of the rest is done during the day, so I don't use the light at night that much anyway, and so it just really wasn't that big a deal for me. But definitely, if that's if Daymaker is the way you want to go, I definitely encourage you to, because it is great. But if you're like me and you only want to spend $10, $12, $15 on a light bulb and get the bright white light of an LED, then this would be a great route for you to go. So I'm gonna switch out the headlight really quick, and then I will turn it on for you guys to see and let you know how it went. So as you can see, I've covered up my fender so I don't have anything bouncing off of it, and we'll swap this out. Alright guys, as you see, I just got the bulb all changed. Everything is working great. But as I said, I was going to go over a couple of different lights with you. So I'm not sure if you guys can see that real well, but that is like your regular standard bulb that came from the factory back in my bike's era. It was 2005, but those are just your regular factory. And then this is the one that I just installed in my bike. It is an LED. And as you can see, it's got a little fan mechanism on the back to keep it cool, and then it just runs in and plugs into your normal wiring harness. So pretty simple, pretty easy to install, much brighter light, as I'm going to show you here in just a second. And but yeah, and these are, like I said, these were $23 with shipping for 2 of these. So I do recommend these. I will run it for a few months and tell you more about what I think of this particular light bulb, but I have used these inexpensive bulbs before, and they've worked great. Alright guys, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut the lights off in the Badger's Den here, and now I'm going to turn the headlights on 2 different bikes. One has the factory headlight in it, and the other one has the LED light I just put in, so that you can see the difference. Alright, so first off, this would be the LED light. So that is the LED light. That's the low. And then that is the high beam there. And then I'm going to take you over here, and then this one is the regular bulb. So you can see it's more of a yellow light. That is the high, low, and then there is the high. But you can tell that there's a huge difference in the light that they produce, and they're both the bulbs are about the same price. So guys, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like it, share it, comment on it. Let me know what type of bulbs you run in your bike, if you're running the Daymaker or whatever it may be, or if you found something better, definitely let me know. The link to these light bulbs will be in the description, so if you're interested, please click on that link and get you some, and please let me know how you like them. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for tuning in. Remember, it is not about the destination, it's all about the ride.